Hey, B and Dimension, how y'all doing? And everyone else that may be here. Let us continue our quick run while Charlotte destroys everything. Somehow Charlotte, of all people, destroys everything. No, actually they're all destroying everything. What were we doing? Right, we were going to open the portal to Sanctuary. Oh, that's why he froze, because he's not the one actually... Okay. The party leader always does it. That's interesting. We've learned something new already. Yeah, soon will be time to obtain Flammy. That was a
Come on,
move.
open up the portal to the sanctuary.
I wonder if it'll still be the same first person going in the red wizard.
Thank you for everything. Mana has continued to weaken.
We won't be defeated.
I give you.
Heyo, here we.
Can't believe they got Shadow to the Hedgehog to reprise his role as Shadow.
So close. Don't worry. Next time you'll definitely get it. Try again?
Aw, come on. You can do this, Fairy. Believe in the elementals and your own power.
You just gotta believe.
Well, it didn't work that time. But don't let it get to you. I've got your back. Come on, try again.
Try again. How are the volumes? Everything sound okay?
Okay, I'll try one.
Yay! You got the portal open! I was worried for a moment there, but you did it! I knew you had it in you, Fairy.
No, that wasn't me. The portal opened on its own.
Somebody else. Who could it be?
Mana stones must have been active. Oh, he combined with the... What? Huh?
Oh yeah, it is the red wizard again.
Watch out!
And everybody dies. Hey, Robin. Ha ha ha. Hilarious.
That's definitely the Crimson Wizard. Then that must be Altena's flying battleship, Gigantris.
What kind of name is Gigantris?
We couldn't activate the mana stones with the forbidden magic alone. Thank you so much for releasing enough mana energy. Now Altena's flying battleship, Gigantris, will begin the invasion of the Sanctuary of Mana. Please accept this
Gigantris.
gift with our warmest regards.
Don't worry, we'll kick your ass later. You got a point, Antler Needle. Meanwhile, everyone else takes off all. This is the same as what we saw before. Saw last time.
Yes, sire. Gods.
Everyone flies on a bird. Everyone has transportation except for us. It's great.
Malokio? What is it?
They have opened the portal to the sanctuary.
You forget to whom you speak.
He used the last of his essence to bring the Darkstone back from...
Then it is proceeding
Once we have the mana sword,
That guy's voice still familiar to me. Like, he just sounds like he's been like a generic villain in pretty much every cartoon under the sun.
Everyone!
Is everyone okay? We have to go after them.
But how? If you haven't noticed, the portal's way up there.
Wait! I heard that the goddess of mana's emissary, the winged defender,
Tallest peak? Oh, hang on. I think my teacher Jose was going on and on about it during my lessons once. What was it? Cerebral. Nope. It was...
Cerebral.
Oh! I got it. Celestial Peak in the mountains of Laurent. Let's go take a look.
You know, you spend a lot of time in Laurent's area in this game. I feel like of the places that you have to hang out in this game, that one you visit the most. Because you have to go there. You have to go there to get knocked out. You have to go there for the Wind Temple. Then you have to go there for the first rescue of Laurent, and then you have to go there for this. It's like, man. It's a hop in place. I like how it always gets misty on the edges of the world so that you don't see the looping around.
Don't keep me waiting.
I'm on the
Okay, leave it to me.
I didn't expect it to stay on him. That threw me off.
Someone in Laurent might know about Celestial Peak. My mother might have been on that ship. Hurry!
Right, controls work. I haven't played this for a whole, like, 5 days now.
Take care of that.
You know how I get about controls when I haven't played a game every day.
Come on!
Of course.
Did you see that? I was great.
I was great.
Watch out for the enemy.
You wish.
Just throw
It's over.
a pumpkin.
Enjoy.
Did you see that? I was great.
Everyone else remember pumpkin?
Enjoy.
Pumpkin.
Of course we won.
Gotta get this nuisance out of the way.
Bye.
God, it's always at the very top too. I'm glad this is the last time you have to climb this place. What a nuisance it is to climb this place. They never scaled enemies up, so it's just always a bunch of riffraff in the way.
Enjoy.
Don't- Was that it? What a joke.
What a joke indeed.
Easy peasy.
Alright, we're here.
Oh, I see you are all well. You wish to find the Winged Defender? I understand your
Yep.
predicament. I will unblock the path. However, the Winged Defender is the protector of the Laurent Mountains. It is said that he only appears for us Amazons.
I will open the gate. The easily climbable gate. Like, you're practically over it. Just stick your hand out for a second. You got this. So, we saw how quickly Kevin could beat that the super final boss on the other playthrough. I wonder how quickly this team will do it with the pumpkin. Between the pumpkin and everyone else. Because that pumpkin's pretty strong. Strongest pumpkin in all the lands.
Gotta get this nuisance. Too bad.
That pumpkin hill, yeah.
Too bad.
Such power! What can I say? I'm an apple.
No, the chocolate. They're still throwing away chocolate.
You wish you'd never crossed paths
Cyclone!
with us.
How's that? Cyclone!
The hell? You alright there, Charlotte? What was that? It does.
Stronger.
You're definitely right, Robin. That's exactly what the pumpkin does. That's right, I was getting him all these skills. What were you doing? Charlotte, oh, you're right. I'm sorry, Bridget. There we go, I have corrected my grievous error.
Don't move. Of course.
This. And with that, peace has come on. Let's help each other. Oh, good.
What is that noise?
Be on guard for now.
I'm on
Is that Charlotte? Is she the one making that awful noise? Hold on, what is she doing? Is it this? I have to experience this firsthand. Where's an enemy? Oh, I need something to kill. I love this just wind noise that just sounds like someone blowing on a, like, just sounds like a windy microphone. That is her. What is that noise you make?
Too bad.
Stop.
Okay, leave it to me.
Is it cute? I don't know about that. I don't think I agree. I have concerns about that noise. Y'all good?
Gotta get this nuisance out of the way, but too bad.
A triumph.
Don't move. Watch it, of course.
You'll recall, right? We know.
A triumph.
This is it.
We can take
No
this
time to
out
waste.
in no time.
Had enough.
I think it's dead.
Right. Cyclone.
Not too bad, if I do say so myself.
soon I'll start obtaining the question mark seeds again, and I can try and hopefully get the third class for Angela, who hasn't had it. Everyone else has had it for like 2 streams, but Angela's still stuck on the second class. The return of Flammy. We don't talk about class 4.
No, he's too small to defend much of anything. Oh, is this one a baby?
A good girl indeed.
Hey there. We're trying to get to the sanctuary of...
Be careful. He looks angry.
I'll tell you why she looks angry.
I'm sorry. You're a girl dragon, aren't you? How about I give you a cute name to apologize? How do you like...
Was Fairy the one that gave the name before? I think it was Reese that gave the name last time.
Lammy?
I guess because Reese was like the one, the Amazon that was actually like in charge of it all. Yeah, I think it was Reese, but I guess because none of these idiots could, you know, figure anything out. I still love the anime hair that Flammy has. Everybody's dead. Hooray.
This is the sanctuary of mana.
These are the forces that entered the sanctuary before us. They destroyed each other. It's awful.
It's true, they are just sleeping. It's like when the Hero King's castle was attacked and it was just full of like dead people and rubble, and then immediately everyone was just like, we're good. Let me tell you, game. Let me tell you that you are late to the party.
Get a sword right from under us.
Let's find that sword quick. We have to get it first. Or my mother might never acknowledge me.
Video written. That's the thing, it's like they act like it's something bad, and it's like, no, they, it's like your problem has mostly been solved.
So annoying.
I see.
Last words.
He tripped on a rock, and thus nothing occurred.
Aw, is it over? That's disappointing.
Fine then. Yay, here I go.
And Hawkeye is very good at what he does.
Dodge this!
Also, I forgot I had this skill, which is just clears everything for me.
I make it all do.
No need to stick around after a win. What a waste of time. Dodge this!
Be careful. This could
Swallow throw!
get him, Caesar.
Make no
Yeah, get him,
mistake.
demon.
I'm stronger now. Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go.
Easy peasy.
This is it. Dodge this.
Be careful. This could get
A swallow throw. No need to stick around after a win. Any last words? Dodge this.
Don't worry. I've got this.
Swallow throw.
We should get going.
Be interesting if there was a way to... Like, I did get a skill that makes enemies not respawn as quick, but how about a skill that just makes it so if enemies are way below your level, they just don't exist? That'd be neat. Yeah, yeah. Right, I'm still getting all of these spells for him.
We're getting
God, that noise
good
again.
for these guys.
Is it Charlotte making the noise, or is it the little salamander dude? I guess that's the real question. Because if it's Charlotte making that noise, that's weird. If it's the salamander dude, it's a little bit less weird. Because she uses the salamander dude to do that attack.
This is it. Dodge this.
Fine then. Here I go.
Swallow.
Let's Toby along.
Hurry. We must hurry. Oh, are you getting to pull it out? I don't think it's for you to pull out. Well, that means I get to let...
That stings. Looks like this is a job for our leader.
It's time to have Charlotte try to pull out the sword. I need to see what this looks like.
Don't keep me. I'm on the job.
Come on, Charlotte. How are you able to reach the hilt?
I can't grab it. Oh, you try. You are the chosen one anyway.
I need to see what it looks like when she's actually holding the sword
Don't
now.
keep me waiting.
God. Do you have enough hearts? I think someone made that joke last time.
Oh, don't rush it. You have to feel the connection to the sword in your heart.
Yeah, the sword shrank when Charlotte was trying to pull it out, because the sword is definitely, like, she wouldn't have been able to even reach the handle. Or the hilt, or whatever it's called. See, you don't pull it out with your hands, you pull it out with your mind. It's like, what was that game? Oh, it's like Warframe. When you backstab an enemy in Warframe, they either shrink or grow to be like a standard size, and sometimes that makes things look really weird.
I did it! I got the Sword of Mana!
You did it, and now no one will notice the fairy getting her shit kicked in. Somehow. Where'd she go?
I got
Strange.
to it before my mother! Fairy, did you see?
Where'd she go? Who saw? Who was looking? Everyone had their eyes closed for some reason.
Oh, come on, Fairy. Where are you? I got the sword like you wanted. Now what do I do? Whoa.
I am a shadow of the goddess of mana. Angela, true wielder of my sword.
You are the goddess of mana? Well, do you know where Fairy ran off to?
Fairy was taken prisoner by the forces of evil.
How didn't you notice, you idiot?
What?
Please, you must go to her.
Evil what? That doesn't help me. Please, goddess, how do I save Fairy? And how
Evil
am I
what?
supposed to
We
use
haven't met
this
any
sword?
evil enemies so far.
I don't understand.
What are you talking about?
Mana has all but disappeared from the world. Soon, the mana tree will wither and die, and I will be no more. There is nothing more that I can do for you all, except
Oh, see you, B.
leave
Have a
you
good day at work.
with this.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man.
Chosen of the Mana Sword, as well as your companions, may the blessed...
No, wait!
May the blessed. Ah, I'm gone. There's nothing more. Farewell. My job here is done. Farewell. Okay, time to add the flammy drum in instead of the fairy flute.
Harry's gone. How could they take her?
How could they take her? How could they have pulled it off?
Dodge this!
Fine then. Here I go.
Swallow throw!
Ice smash. Come to me.
Let's hurry along.
We must hope. Dang candy. Who needs it?
This is it! Dodge this!
Be careful.
Swallow
See that?
throw!
I was great.
Yes, you. That was definitely all you, Charlotte.
Any last words? Dodge this!
Leave it to me, Rookies.
Swallow throw!
I'm getting good at this.
God, I think we're about the same level now as we were when I beat the game on the other characters. What level were the other characters? Oh, they were 70s, okay. So getting there, though. Getting close. Alright, time to watch all of the enemy teams just drop dead for some reason, I guess.
Gormond. Are you the one who took Barry?
No.
Don't be ridiculous. It wasn't me. If it were, I would have done away with all of you and stolen the sword instead of waiting here.
You think so, huh?
Now, please. I'm speaking hypothetically. It pains me to see the sword of mana right
Yeah.
in front of me.
It,
Orders to leave you.
It's decided by who the primary
The one
character
who
is.
stole Harry from you also obliterated my master, the masked mage, along with his entire fortress, Mirage Palace.
So if Kevin or Charlotte were the main character, he would have been the team that won still.
Live. And so I am only here as a messenger. Yes. I'm well aware that they will do away with me once I fulfill my purpose. I'm merely cooperating until I can make my escape. Huh? Well, there I go, rambling on again. I'm sure you can tell that your enemy is the epitome of evil at this point. They're waiting at the entrance to the sanctuary. There, that's done. Word of advice, it's best to just admit defeat. Farewell!
If the main character's Hawkeye or Reese, then
Well, my foot. Where's he, you meanie?
farewell. That's a good line there.
Oh, right. The magic corrupting him is probably lifted now that my master is dead. I heard it left him quite confused, however. We lost track of him, but good riddance. I have better things to worry about than his well-being. Like mine. Goodbye.
But yeah, as I was saying, if Hawkeye or Reese are the main character,
Is still lost. Poor he. I promise I'll find you as soon as we defeat
can't talk over Charlotte. If Hawkeye or Reese are the main character, then it's Belladonna and the weird Dracula dude. And then if Angela or Duran are the main character, it's the the Shadow Knight dude and the Crimson Mage. Who we'll see, because Angela's the main character. The main character.
Belladonna! Did you take Fairy?
It is over. All of...
Huh?
My master, His Dark Majesty, using the Sword of Mana, we would then revive him.
Yeah, you should.
Together we would turn this world into our new home. But a new enemy came. We were utterly defeated. Malokio thought we might... That cowardly fool. His Dark Majesty was the reason for...
I guess Iko's murder was avenged, in the end. We can't rest yet. If we don't take care of that enemy Belladonna mentioned, we'll be facing more senseless deaths. Just like Eagles.
Yeah, I like that, huh?
Belladonna may be out of the picture, but I'm still with you for the rest of this journey. Ego wouldn't forgive me if I bowed out now. So, I'll make him proud.
Yeah, because he's not the main character, so... That's what happened last time, too, with Reese's story. Reese's story resolved with that happening. It's just, oh, they're not, you know, the enemy anymore. Okay. You know, Charlotte's story resolved just now with, oh, he's fine. He's somewhere. He's fine. Well, because they're not the story's about Angela. The other two are just along for the ride. They want you to play the story 3 times, mainly. Because you get all the storylines if you do it 3 times. You just don't get, like... You don't get the full thing, though, if you, don't have both characters with you. Like, when like, the last round when just Kevin was there but not Charlotte. We saw some resolutions, but it wasn't, like, the same resolutions that would have happened exactly if Charlotte had also been there. I mean, it's a replayable game, I feel like, especially since they give you, like, the XP boost and stuff. You can kind of just barge through. But yes, the Dark Dragon is the... or the Lord Dragon, or whatever. Legend of Mana is a good game.
If you wish to retrieve your fairy, you will bring the Sword of Mana to Castle Altena. The true queen awaits you, Your Highness.
I would definitely suggest playing Legend of Mana 2 players.
Wait!
It just makes the experience a lot more fun.
My mother won't get away with this.
Because you only had to deal with 1 AI then.
Everyone was probably waiting for you to get the sword for them. That's why they took Fairy hostage.
What do we do now? This is a trap.
I know. I know that.
Charlotte Akbar
But
over here.
I have to stop my mother. I have no idea why she wants this sword so badly. No matter what her reasons, I cannot let her do this. Let's find her and get Fairy back. I can use magic now, and we even got the sword before anyone else. I'm sure if I can explain the situation, my mother will listen to me now. The true queen is no coward. Let's go back to my homeland. To Altena.
I've never managed to soft lock myself in Secret of Mana, but I also haven't played it in a while. Use the Flammy Drum. Is it a mess? I mean, like I said, I haven't played it in a good, like, probably 12, 13... Basically since when I played the original Trials of Mana, just the Super Nintendo version. It would have been pretty much at the same time, because I played it back-to-back with a friend of mine. So I don't really remember it being a mess. What I mainly remember is having to like wait for your weapon to charge up before attacking or something. But there's a few games that had that mechanic.
Barry could be in danger! Hurry!
The Crimson Wizard won't get off easy if he's hurt Fairy.
I remember when I came here on the last save file, and you just get here and you can't go anywhere. It's great. Yeah, you basically just had to have a dedicated healer, which I always had that third character be the dedicated healer. Dog. Woof woof. What? I didn't mean to come in here, but okay.
Well,
what do you got for me? Nothing.
Come again.
Everyone is Carl. Everyone and nobody is Carl. Let me get this chest from over here. Thank you. Monsters, monsters inside the castle. How could this happen? For some reason my noise gate doesn't actually ever turn the mic off, which is interesting.
Any last words? Dodge this!
Leave it to me, Wookiees!
Swallow throw!
We should get going.
What? Are these enemies?
What a waste of time. Dodge this!
Don't worry, I got this!
Swallow throw!
I'm just getting started.
A barrier blocking the path. How could this happen? A rebel wand. With a rebel wand, I cried more, more, more. Don't ask. The flame is flickering. What flame? What is this flame? Couldn't we just bypass everything by jumping down here? If y'all weren't such a babies. Okay, so this circle hasn't done much for me. Guess we're going downstairs. Oh, this place. We went to this place in the super dungeon, except it was like frozen over. And it's wanting me to go back upstairs now? Where does it want me to go? Yeah, there's a barrier blocking the path. What do you want me to do about it? Peace has returned.
I know what to do.
What a waste of time. Dodge this! Swallow throw!
Why did I even bother?
I knew you could bother. Is that what she said? I knew you could bother.
You wish you could cross paths with us.
Cheese. There's cheese.
What a joke.
Can't believe Xavion's here after all.
I don't have time for this.
Too bad. Doors.
And with that, peace has returned. It's over. You'll regret it.
Doors.
Is that it?
I like this chest hiding in a
What a joke.
cabinet there. These barrels are on fire. Yeah, that was pretty much my same reaction too. I went from like, wow, this weird like verbal thing they did with her is really obnoxious to, man, I can't get enough of it, honestly.
Any last words? Dodge this!
Fine then. Here I go. How's that?
Didn't know my own strength.
They didn't even actually start combat, they just tried to be rude.
What a waste of time.
Dodge this!
I don't have time. We're coming for you, Fairy.
That sounded like a more like a threat than like we're coming to save you. It's like, we're coming for you, fairy.
I'll take point and leave the rear to you. Dodge
I'm not
this.
gonna save you today, we're gonna make sure you die.
Throw.
Such power. What can I say? I'm a natural.
Yeah, that's true. Unlimited super meter helps, and also just the fact that I'm way over leveled.
I know what to do.
Swallow throw.
Did you see that? I was great.
Look at all that XP. I'm assuming this turns off that barrier. Yes.
This is it. Dodge this.
Careful. There's the end. All right.
There we are.
Strength is flowing through me. It's magical.
So, shortcut down, I'm assuming. There we go. Hey, is this like a prison, I guess? The sewer prison.
What a waste of
A dual function rooms.
It's the enemy.
Swallow throw.
We gotta go save Fairy.
Exactly.
Leave it to me, rookies.
course. No need to stick around after a win.
That's the same thing to do with the candy too. There's like, candy. Who needs that?
You are too late. Now, if you wish to save Fairy and the Queen, you must give me that sword of yours.
I like how with Kevin's story, the king was just like, I don't give a shit. I'm out of here.
Please,
like he didn't need saving. He just didn't
Princess
care.
Angela.
He just left.
How could you?
Call me what you will. I'll take that sword now. If you move an inch, I cannot guarantee the lives of Fairy or Her Majesty.
So far, all we've ever seen Crimson Wizard do is teleport. There's no indication that he actually has combat abilities. Yeah.
Oh, so this is the Sword of Mana.
Yeah, it would be a lot, like, Angela would be a lot worse if I was actually playing as her, because I don't know the elemental weaknesses like she does.
The sword doesn't want a nasty soul like yours anywhere near it. Loser.
Loser.
The Sword of Mana reflects the heart of its wielder, good or wicked. The Dragon Lord's dark power will change the sword into a vessel of evil.
We've done it. The Sword of Mana belongs to the Dragon Lord.
No!
We are done here. Now we must use the sword on each Mana Stone to release the seals on the Benevodons.
This is Duran's dad. The knight is. Oh, okay, bye.
Mother! What have you done to her? You promised!
And you believed him?
I simply demanded the sword. I never said I would spare any of you in the end.
Oh, did the caption say something odd?
What did you do to my mother? Give her back!
Cats are very talented that way, it's true.
Sadly, I have no more time to waste on you, pitiful heroes. But do not fret. Once we free each of the Benevodons, you will all die.
To be
Sooner or
fair,
later.
Duran was kind of
You may
invulnerable.
live for now and watch the world perish. Consider it a gesture of appreciation for the sword.
That fight would have been a lot harder if Duran didn't have infinite healing.
I'm so sorry. You lost the sword because of me.
No, Fairy. It's totally the Crimson Wizard's fault for manipulating my mother and stealing the sword. Now that it's
Yeah,
come to
probably.
this, how are we gonna stop the Benevodons?
I probably should have just made him built for offense anyway.
It started already. Quick, let me back inside you. I'll show you what's happening to the stones.
Even in context, that's such a weird line.
Close your eyes. This is horrible. The Benevodons have... Right now, all 8 Benevodons are...
Defeat Benevodons. Why are there still enemies here? Let's just leave.
The Crimson Wizard! I can't imagine what he's put my mother through. He'll regret this. Next time we meet will be his last.
I can't stand this either. But we gotta defeat the Benevodons.
Where is the volcano? Here it is. Gonna do that one first. I wonder what an offense-oriented Duran would be like.
Looks like we can go this way now. I feel the presence of a Benevodon nearby. Hurry!
To be fair, we never really get to figure out what the Benevodons are about. We just kind of kill them because we were told to.
Any last words? Dodge this!
I don't have time for this. It's over. Did you see that? I was
Wait.
Okay, not bad.
What a waste of time. Dodge this! Swallow throw!
Her training's really helping.
Who knows? We'll never know. We'll never know why the Benevolons did what they did.
No wish you'd never try. No need to stick around after a win. That one was on me.
Can't believe I hate. Oh, twice!
That stings.
That's 2 times you've hit me. There's that question mark seed. Maybe that'll be the one that Angela needs. She's the only one missing.
Any last words? Dodge this!
Don't worry, I got you.
Swallow throw! That was the last of them. Don't get too comfortable, though.
Healing light.
Where's this chest? Oh, there it is. You know, it's a mildly inconvenient to fall in lava.
Aw, is it over? That's disappointing.
Hey, fine then. Here I go.
Don't move!
I feel like I could defeat any enemy. As if.
I feel like I could defeat any enemy as if. That was an interesting thing for her to say. What? Oh, hi, Ninja.
What a joke.
Another Zambi's ring.
That one was on me. That stings.
Owie. Okay, not bad.
Owie.
This is it. Dodge this.
Be careful. Be gone.
Surprise sneeze. Alright, time for boss. I remember this one being kind of annoying to fight. Of course, I'm a lot higher level now. Scream. Though I am still on hard difficulty, I believe. Yeah. I'm trying to actually say here. I guess because I'm in combat. But yeah, I should be in hard difficulty still.
I should have known that this Benevolon would make things hot.
Hit screen.
What is up with that altar?
What a waste of time. No time to mince words.
Well. Yeah, normal had a couple of somewhat difficult parts, but to the most part, yeah, normal was very easy. The original playthrough I did was on normal. And then this one's on hard, and then, there's a higher difficulty called Expert, but when I tried that, it was actually kicked my butt. So I think I would need a more optimal party for if I'm going to do expert. Yeah, I'm on hard. Oh, here's my favorite voice.
Welcome. Without quality armor, it won't matter how good your weapons are.
I just love how phoned in it is. I'll never get over that.
Again.
Welcome. I have a wide variety of weapons from you to peruse. You're welcome.
I'll buy
Come
them
again.
later when they upgrade their equipment again. I did get one question mark C. Let's see if it's the one.
We took one of those Benevodons down.
Still 7 more of these monsters to go. No time to waste.
You did it! But the longer the Benevodons are left alone, the more powerful they become. Think hard about where the other 7 might be. You got this.
Alright, you done? Alright. Yeah, I heard that E. They like the E. It's the equivalent to B's ah.
Watch out for the enemy! Of course.
I swear the people above me are like always moving furniture around or something. Like it always sounds like they're sliding furniture. Wow.
Who is switching classes?
Nobody's switching classes because I forgot to talk to the I forgot to talk to the garden pot and actually plant the seed. Because I am smart. Alright. Alright, what do we got here? Destiny dice. Nothing. Okay. Okay, that is a bunch of new stuff I got. For somebody. You already have a wolf pelt. Oh hey, that's quite the upgrade of a weapon. And armor. Jeez. Alright. Charlotte's set. And there's no way to really... The only way you can really scum the question mark seats is to save before you even pick them up, apparently. Which is more trouble than it's worth, so it's easier just to... I'll just hope I get the right one eventually.
Don't keep me
Yeah. Yeah, she definitely is using one hell of a weapon.
Don't keep me waiting.
Okay, leave it to me. We'll find one of the Benevodons in this tower.
Monsters tend to come out more at night. Be careful.
It's always night here. Literally, it's always night here. That's the whole deal with this place, Fairy. It's always night here.
Be careful! This could get ugly.
Alright. Come to me! I feel like I could defeat any enemy.
Watch out for the enemy!
Grizzle Wolf. I love Grizzle Wolf.
My potential feels limitless.
Oh my god.
Time to work together.
I think, wasn't her original weapon like a nunchuck or something, and then she just like upgraded to murdering people with maces and flails?
We can take this enemy in no time. You win.
Too bad.
Are we ever gonna get to the top of this thing?
Oh, what?
Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we can go. No time to mince words.
Not enough.
Last fury.
How do you like me at my best?
Time to work together, everyone. Of course.
All right. I'm getting good at this.
Yeah, Charlotte, more than meets the eye. That's for sure. Dolan's ring.
Watch out for the enemy. Of course. That was the last of them. Don't get too comfortable, though.
Careful! It's the enemy!
Enjoy, pumpkin.
You'll regret it!
That was the last of them. Don't get too comfortable, though. Gotta get this nuisance out of the way. Don't move.
I actually forgot about Pumpkin in that last boss fight.
You'll wish you too bad.
Pumpkin.
Be on!
Let's hurry along.
Yeah, Charlotte's a summoner. I think that's actually what her class is called. Where does it show that? She's a warlock, actually, apparently. Summoner was one of the choices, though, but yeah, she summons. She has 4 different summons, and also decreases enemies' magic attack and power.
Time to work together.
Did you see that? I was great.
Come on.
This
My potential feels limitless.
And Hawkeye is a pumpkin man. It's like the Muffin Man, but it's pumpkin
we need
instead.
to defeat the Benevodon of the Moon. I guess we gotta keep climbing.
Climbing.
Don't move. Of course.
Evil
Plenty of things can be solved by money. Don't forget.
Despite everything, Hawkeye still wants money.
Don't worry.
Enjoy. Too bad. That was the last of them. Don't get too comfortable, though.
Surprised I haven't gotten any question mark seed drops, considering the super high drop chance I have in general with this group.
Tell? We are getting stronger.
Come on.
Don't move. Of course.
I'm getting good at this.
Yeah, I don't like them. Alright, time to fight the moon. And by that I mean this thing.
Hang on. I did not think we'd have to face anything this gigantic.
Complain about this thing later. We can't turn back now.
Not enough.
Don't
know if I've actually looked at her jump bonk yet.
That stings.
Oh, right. I'd have it, because her thing gets gigantic. I remember that now. Anyway, pumpkin time. Nobody can defeat the pumpkin. Have I equipped his skill that makes the pumpkins do even more damage? Let me check. I think they could be stronger, possibly. Let's find out. No, I have it on. Okay. God, she has so many points. I'm waiting for her to hit her 3rd class so I can use them. Toxic trap. Huh. What you got going on, Charlotte? Not really much. She doesn't really need anything. She's fine. But I can't call Flammy here. I have to walk out into the forest. It's much easier to pick us up when we're surrounded by trees than when we're in a big open clearing, obviously.
One more, but never done down. Good work.
Only 6 left! Let's hurry! Just 6 left! We can do this!
6 left. There's one of them, the skill I want. Give me the skill. I don't remember which skill it was, which item it was anymore. It is... I'm looking for the Arcana book. That is what I'm looking for. Are you the Arcana book? You're not. You are the other book. So close, but so far. It was the Esoterra book.
Welcome. Without quality armor, it won't matter how good your weapons are.
I don't know why I just always have to hear that line. I don't know why I like it so much. It's just the way it's delivered is just like so good and bad at the same time.
This cold is not something I wanted to return to.
And I can't recount. I just don't know how to deal with it.
The sooner we can leave.
This area has like all of the cute enemies.
This is it. Dodge this.
Squeaky shoes.
Easy peasy. I don't have time for this.
You should get going.
Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before we...
No regrets. Her timing's really helping.
succeed. Is it the one?
This one is so annoying.
Dodge this! Swallow throw!
Get him, deep. That's how it's done.
Just particularly don't like those swords through.
I don't have time for this. Stop.
Too bad. Not too bad, if I do say so myself.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was opening the chest from down here, but sure.
Time to work. No time for this.
Oh, that's what the battle was.
Gotta get this nuisance out of the way before
I can't. I can't get up this hill.
Be on guard for now.
The slope was too powerful.
I'll take point and leave the rear to you. That one was on me.
Let's defeat the Benevodon of Water. Once we beat
This is
it,
it.
we should go somewhere
Dodge
warmer.
this.
Don't pull it. You did.
Throw.
And with that, peace has returned.
We turned. With that, pieces returned. Everything's fine. No more battles required.
Have no regret. Strength is flowing through me. It's magical.
This area's pretty short. This probably would be like the area where you cheese getting the question mark seed box, probably, if there's any of them. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I like this one's design.
I hate lizards.
Shut up, Angela.
The water Benevodon.
Not enough.
That icicle looks dangerous and powerful. We should get rid of it as soon as possible.
Gross, I hate lizards. How dare you? How dare you insult lizards in this house, Angela? No effect. Grumpkins are useless. Oh no.
You'll regret
Do not like these ice swords. I think that's the first time I've ever seen one of those attacks succeed. I think they weren't using any spells on it, and that made it less good than it could have been.
No time to mince words. Not enough. Black Fury.
Don't keep me waiting. Be gone.
Well, Fireball didn't really do that much.
Okay.
Okay.
Isn't funny.
That stings.
Can't believe Grumpkin defeated. Nobody died still, though, despite that. Probably because of how over-leveled we were. If we had been at normal level, that would not have gone nearly as well, I think. But yeah, I guess this team's very low on physical damage. Even Hawkeye, like, with the bonuses I have to attack on him, it's still just not that high.
I think we're getting the hang of this. I'll save you, Mother. I'm on my way.
Alright. Were we lucky today? What does this seed hold for us? There it is. Alright.
Time to work together. Too bad.
Time to work together. Too bad.
Who is switching classes? Try to switch your class.
Let's have her be an AoE attacker now. I also chose this path because it gets her the most clothing. Which isn't saying much still. Because the other option, she would have been practically naked all the time, and I just couldn't do that. Damage to non-boss monsters increased. Guess that would be the next thing to get, probably. That's kind of not needed. Wait, opponents? Elemental damage. Oh, damage. Never mind. Yeah, I guess that's good. Oh, I didn't notice Limit Break 2 there. I'll have to equip that at least. Okay, first of all... Limit Break 2. More damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not sure if she would do that or not. Probably. I mean, there's not really battles that matter enough usually. Yeah, I don't really have another skill for her to take that matters that much. Give her a crap ton of HP. I guess I'll go with that.
To me.
Alright, time to rush through everything now. I don't have to check on the seeds anymore. Time for the drink shuffle. Alright, this is the weird area that's like 2D for some reason. Is that... is he like knitting? It's really weird to me that the bees, like, their eyes are the actual bee eyes and not the, like, humanish eyes.
Sea of trees deep in Lampbloom Woods.
If only it wasn't so dark here.
If only. If only.
This ought to help.
Alright, he's fine. Nothing to worry about. Just a little poison water. No big deal. Oh no, that's the quickest question mark seed by far. Okay, never mind. Grab it. That's the one. If you wanted to, like, grind for a certain question mark seed, or a certain item, that would be the one to use. The one here.
Don't worry, I've got
I hear a lot of E's.
Too bad. Of course.
That was easy.
Another 2D area. I mean, I get it. I would type it in chat if I was in the chat. Very valid.
Time to work together, everyone. Dodge this. Swallow throw.
Of course we won.
What a waste of time. Dodge this. Swallow throw.
Her timing's really helping.
Yeah, the stink water is more harmful in Molten Rock. You're not wrong. It's interesting. It seems to have an idea of what order you should be doing these areas in, because these enemies are way higher level than the ones in the other areas so far. Oh, that's right. If I go the other way, I just like skip straight to the boss.
Watch out for the enemy!
You'll regret this.
Try and catch!
I don't have time for this. Stop.
But I didn't. Unless I need to ignore a bunch of fights. I hear a lot of action going on behind me. I don't remember what this boss was. Pumpkin. Angry Pumpkin. I have a feeling that Pumpkin won't work on Pumpkin.
That doesn't look scary to me. Okay.
Oh, it heals them. Even worse. Even worse. I see.
Last words. Dodge this!
Cyclone.
What a waste of time. Dodge this! Swallow throw!
Charlotte, what are you doing over there? Oh, she's asleep and now she's dead. Oh, now I don't have 99 cups of wishes anymore. Yeah, unfortunately they absorb Pumpkin. Because Pumpkin's wood elemental, so it's not infallible. It's, the axe is non-elemental though, so it always works, but it doesn't do nearly as much damage as Pumpkin. Can't out-Pumpkin the Pumpkin. It's like trying to out-Pizza the Hut. Who is delicious. Boss, you're delicious.
Woohoo! We've defeated 4 Benevolons! Only 4 left! We're halfway there!
Whoa, we're halfway
Just half of these monsters left. We have to do this.
Living on a flammy. And then he ate himself. Oh yeah, is that what happened? Is that why he died?
I know what to do.
I forgot about that. Do you, Angela? Angela, why do you ever physically attack? Is there a way to just tell her never to physically attack?
Has returned.
Peace has returned. Target. Use moves whenever possible. I don't really know how to make her just never swing and just always cast spells.
That was easy.
Here's these two goofballs.
Any last words? Dodge this! Swallow throw!
We don't have to be on guard for now.
never thought there'd be something cool near those weird moors.
There's a Benavidon presence nearby. Let's search!
You know, that particular sentence there reminded me of something. Let me grab it real quick. It made me think of this. I don't know why. Spontaneously combusted. Chrono Cross, bringing the good stuff.
The Benavidon presence near.
Never believe that Chrono Cross is a bad game when it has that in it. Just ignore the rest of the game.
Benavidon presence nearby. Let's search.
What?
It's great because they just put every character has the same dialogue. They just put a filter over the dialogue to add their whatever quirks each character has,
That one was on me.
which causes weird stuff like that to happen.
What a waste of time. Dodge this!
Such power! What can I say?
I'll take point. Of course.
Can't you tell? We are getting stronger.
Can't you tell? Yeah, there's a few that do that. There's a couple that force you to have certain characters that you have, you know, available to you.
Don't worry. I got this.
Too bad.
I would have very much liked to have skipped the rock opera when I streamed it. The rock opera broke me, I think.
Any last words? Dodge this!
I feel like I could defeat any enemy.
Oh yeah, I did not have that Choke Alien character with me because he was terrible.
Too bad.
Oh, did he? I never watched Loon's playthrough of it. I think his playthrough of it happened shortly after mine, and I was just sick of it at that point.
Booster makes the world go round. Why not spend some?
But I can imagine that they were able to somehow do that.
Dodge this! Of course.
Of course we want.
I never went this way? Like, originally? On my original playthrough? That's wild.
Any last words? Dodge this!
Be careful. Easy peasy.
You wish you never crossed me.
You wish.
It's over.
Cyclone.
How's that?
Cyclone. Her twinnies. Really helping.
Land Umbra Train. They probably had telepathic nonsense going on knowing them. That sounds like something they do.
Dodge this! Swamp throw!
Prime Slime.
Didn't know my own strength. I'll take point and leave the rear to you.
Man, these dragons are tough. Yeah, that's for sure.
This could get ugly. And with that, peace has returned.
Dodge this!
Don't worry, I've got this.
Swallow throw!
You wish.
That one was up. No need to stick around after a win. Any last words?
I forgot how long this particular dungeon was. It felt like it was going to be real short.
Can't you tell? We are getting strong.
You wish.
Once we defeat all the Benevodons, this is it. I'm gonna come back and
Be careful. This could get ugly.
All these slides.
You wish.
These dragons are very powerful.
Any last words? Dodge this!
Very round and very powerful.
We're getting too good for these guys.
Don't remember this boss either. Oh, now I do. The Mario boss.
What a waste of time. Dodge this!
We have to get rid of that barrier now.
Oh wait, pumpkin. Pumpkin. Heck yeah, it's pumpkin time.
Enjoy!
Enjoy.
Enjoy!
Enjoy. Enjoy.
Don't move! Don't move! Don't move!
You wish.
Pumpkins were too powerful. They're actually getting high enough level now where they don't level after a boss. Well, not all of them anyway. I mean, all these bosses were somewhat tough originally.
Keep going.
Like the first time through. It's just, you know. Now I'm extremely overleveled, and even being on hard doesn't help, but I have a feeling being on expert would make this a huge pain in the butt.
These are amazing. How did people back then make structures like these?
The Benevodon of Light is nearby. I can tell. Come on!
Whoa, you alright there? You're a little too close to your mic.
Any last words? Dodge this!
Be careful!
That was a noise.
Too bad.
Should probably upgrade my weapons at this point, but... Oh, Charlotte's got the best weapon she's gonna get, actually.
Too bad.
What a gold item seeds. I don't remember that one. I don't think I ever got that one last time either.
This one is so annoying.
Dodge this! Swallow throw!
You I feel like I could defeat any enemy. I don't have time for
How far do these ruins go?
How far do these ruins go? It's a good question. The Cup of Wishes. It does, you're not wrong. I haven't played Phantasy Star 2 in a while. I played it a few years back on the Japanese servers, and then I started playing it a little bit when it got released over here finally, with the really awful Windows Store release, and I don't know, it just didn't really hold me this time. And then I did transfer it to Steam now, which seems to maybe launch better, who knows, but yeah, I just haven't played for a while. Yeah, that'd be fun. I wouldn't mind going back to it. The class I mainly played was the one with the hover boots, the kicking boots. That's the one I found the most fun. I don't remember what that class was called.
Any ancient artifacts that could fetch a price here? I'll take a closer look at these ruins later.
Later. Oh, nice. I think one of the things with Phantasy Star Online 2 is it had just the same thing going on that kind of bothered me about Ragnarok Online.
Dodge this!
And mainly that's just like you can mess up your build. Like you can just mess it up real bad. Yeah, I never really liked the idea of just being able to mess yourself up like that. Like you always have to be prepared with what you plan to do at all times, because otherwise, you know, I mean, they do give you skill resets occasionally, but still, it's just like you can't just reset them whenever you want and try different things. Yeah, I definitely get that. It's fun to think about, but it's not something that would really live up to today, I think.
You'll wish you'd never crossed paths with us. What a waste of time. Dodge this! Swallow throw! This is it! Dodge this!
This one is so annoying!
Swallow throw! Yours?
Time for a boss. I think this boss was really annoying. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. This one was really obnoxious. Might be better since my whole team's basically ranged at this point. But definitely when it was melee, it was just constantly chasing the city around.
Why does the Benevolent on the plate have to be so creepy?
No time to mince words. Not enough. Last fury!
Enjoy pumpkin. Okay, am I back? Yeah, I'm back. So power went out. I have everything on a battery backup, but for some reason, in this location that I live now, even though the modem and the router are still powered, as if the power never went out, I still lose internet connection. So that's new to where I live now, and I don't know why that happens. And what's weird is they claim that there's no downtime on their end, so I log it when that happens. Wow, that Grumpkin went blind. No, there's a tropical storm here, so the power dropping isn't really a shock. But if I had been living where I was living half a year ago, the stream wouldn't have dropped. I don't know what is up with this place in particular that makes that happen. It's very strange. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I just have to keep, like, bothering them about it until they do something about it, I guess. Because it shouldn't, like, that's the whole point of the dang UPS, is that I shouldn't lose internet. Like, that's why I have them on it.
We beat the 6th Benevodon! Only 2 left! We're nearly there!
It's taken us quite a while to get this far. We can't stop, or else the Benevodons will keep getting stronger.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to run through the Wind Shrine area again. Oh, you have to come here so often. Like, I don't like this area because of that. Just because of how often you have to go through here.
I know what to do.
And how none of the enemies ever level up. Sorry, how none of the enemies ever level up with you.
Fine then, here I go.
Too bad.
Yeah, there's definitely something else that's powered that is what's also going down. It's just they won't fix it. Like, I've called them a couple times about it, and they just act. There's like, oh, we've never heard of that. They act like it's weird that the internet wouldn't go down. It's like, I've never lived somewhere where the power going out meant I lost the internet if I have everything powered still. And they're just like, oh, that doesn't sound like something that exists in our world. It's like, man, what are you talking about? It's like all the other places I lived just didn't exist, I guess.
We gotta do something about this wind statue.
This thing? We've worked with it before. I never paid attention when I had to learn things before, but this puzzle stuff is fun, huh?
Yeah, they just didn't want to listen. I mean, it's Duke Energy. When we had, or not Duke Energy, I'm sorry, it's Spectrum. Back when we had like a small company, they actually cared and would fix things when you called them about it, but now that it's Spectrum, they just don't care about anything. Because they got bought.
I don't have time for this. Get up!
Say, of course, the one time that a good AISP existed, they would have to sell out.
It's magical. Come
How dare they?
Let's help each other.
But, you know, as long as the power's up, the, you know, internet's fine and has pretty good uptime. It sometimes goes out on Sunday nights for some reason. Usually when I'm trying to go to sleep and watching a stream. But besides that little detail, it's usually pretty good. But yeah, thankfully the power came back quickly enough, so I just paused as soon as I saw the lights go out, basically. Alright, this is the fight on Flammy's back, which is a weird fight. I love how slowly they were running there. I'm actually curious, because this is actually the first time I've had a disconnect while I'm streaming the Twitch like that, so I'm curious how it handled it. If it separated into like 2 different VODs, or if it's just, if it like just uploaded everything it was trying to upload while it was paused, or what. I'll have to look at the, I'll have to look at what happened with that.
We need your help with this Benevodon.
Don't move! Don't move!
You'll regret this. Oh no.
No time to mince
Why are you
words.
dying?
Not enough. Last fury!
Diamond Shard.
Enjoy!
Speak on.
Enjoy! Don't move!
Miss.
Don't move!
Diamond Shard.
Don't move!
You'll regret this.
Enjoy!
Enjoy.
Don't move!
Don't move. Enjoy. Okay, yeah, I'll just look at what it did. Cause it said, OBS still says I haven't dropped any frames, which is extremely shocking if true. Flammy's so happy, look at her.
Only one monster is left. The Benevodon of Darkness. This is okay, but we can't just sit around and let the Benevodon of Darkness get stronger. I mean, at this rate, our equipment isn't gonna last the fight anyway.
Do I need to correct it again?
Now that you mention it, I saw someplace interesting while we were riding on Flammy. It was west of Buka Island.
Buka Island.
It's hard to describe, but why don't we take a look?
We can't just sit around and do nothing. Let's go.
No, I mean I get it. Also, hello, Geek Girl. We have to make it perfect. Oh, she pronounces her own name like Shawit. She says, "Hi, I'm Shawit." Oh, that's right. They don't have the best
without
equipment.
quality armor, it won't matter how good your weapons are. Come again.
It's got a line. Without quality armor, it won't matter how good your weapons are. Come on. Allow me to drum. Also, why'd y'all get off Flammy anyway?
Hedda is supposed to be to the west of Buka Island, right?
Just hearing the words ancient capital makes me think of treasure. I mean, I know we have a job to do. I won't steal anything.
I'll be right back. I'm back. Charlotte's voice originally I thought was going to really bother me, but in the long run it didn't. I was actually going to make her the main character, but the last run through I had Kevin as the main character and I didn't want to do the same story twice. The ruins. Let's go sleep in the weird ruins. That sounds like a great idea. I like how they're ancient ruins too, even though...
There's nothing here. Are you sure this is where Peta is supposed to be? It should be here. Huh. Maybe we should rest somewhere before we search.
What's funny is these are ancient ruins, but like in the story, these ruins were only destroyed like 30 years ago. They were destroyed. Oh, I didn't want to go in there. I was trying to get that chest. They were destroyed by the Dragon Lord dude before Duran's dad and the Hero King showed up. It's like, okay, so it wasn't that long ago. I wouldn't call that ancient.
Welcome.
Who is saying welcome? Who are we talking to? No one finds that strange. No one's concerned. It's very normal.
Welcome. Come again.
No pot for my plants here, huh?
What? What happened? Everything is different.
This city is as strange as I heard. I bet we can find a lead on the Benevodon of Darkness here.
Alright, time to upgrade equipment. What? Oh hey, it's them.
Your Highness, preparations are ready. Let us be off to the Dragon Lord's lair in Dragon's Maw.
Agreed.
Of course, the dragon would live in Dragon Maw.
Welcome. Come, take a look. Always good to have a spare.
I'll make use of this. I love shopping.
I have an eye for quality.
Come again.
I don't think I saw them when I was using Duran.
Welcome. What interests ya?
What interests
I'll make use of this.
Ready to make your purchase?
Looks useful.
Right, time to sell stuff.
Come again.
Exactly. E. 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 Where is Charlotte hiding? It's very important that we talk to Charlotte. Oh, there she is. How did this town get here? Everyone seems so busy all of a sudden. That wasn't enough W's. I'm disappointed by that sentence.
This stone tablet contains the goddess's prophecy about the world.
Now, if you learn to read, fine.
You can't read it. The world will fall to ruin. The tree will wither. The rest of the stone was broken off. I'm sure, but we needn't worry yet. The Prince of Volsena and his Golden Knight. Since the prophecy said 3 heroes, it probably wasn't even talking about the Dragon Lord.
Oh, well, yes, I am a Mana Stone scholar.
If you insist on calling me that.
There were once 8 Mana Stones. However,
I hate this guy.
Exhaustive research, I have concluded.
Now we know where to head next. Looks like we're heading to Crystal Desert.
With Kevin's story, we just continued on from here, if I recall right. Because the last stone was summoned into the Mirage Forest or whatever.
I'm glad we found a lead on the Benevodon of Darkness.
This is the last one.
The last one.
We gotta get to that desert.
Desert. Is this the Dragon Maw? Is that what this is right here? Is that what this could be? Gruntilda's castle. If Gruntilda was a dragon. I remember I landed here with the other team, and it was just nothing here.